just explain the difficulties of that session, if you could, with Lewis going into the wall towards the end. How much did you lose information-wise?
I don't think that we lost a lot information-wise. It was a little bit circumstantial with Fernando at the end, but at the same time it was circumstantial with Lance. He managed to get the lap in, where Fernando was a bit hampered by the yellows and then by the red or the virtual safety car. But that is how things are in Monaco. You have to be out at the right time. It will be interesting to see how these rattles are in qualifying.
What do you change on the car? Anything specific for Monaco that you bring here you wouldn't take anywhere else?
Well, yeah, obviously you take the biggest downforce or all the wings that you can put on the car, and then you try mechanically to make it soft, to try to have good mechanical grip. The standard things, but I think you must not overdo it because the cars are designed to perform aerodynamically. So if you go too much, then also you have always a bit of a risk that you reduce the aerodynamic performance.
You made a change to Lance's car during the session. He went out and put in a fantastic lap, first lap on the tyre. And Fernando was doing that at the start of the session, but then at the end he couldn't do that on that first run. Was there a big shift in his setup as well to try something new?
No, I think it was a bit masked by track conditions, by track improvement. We have seen that the track at the beginning was, I think it was almost 3 seconds slower. And then you saw people that were going faster and faster, even with 11 or 12 lap old tires. You saw them Red Bulls, and then when putting new tires they couldn't go faster anymore. So I think mainly we gained from this track improvement, and for Fernando it was a matter of not getting turn 1 right in his first one. Then he had best in the next one, but then he was yellow.
Mike, you earmarked this as potentially a track where, or Fernando's earmarked this as a track where potentially you might be able to take a victory. What do you say to that now? Do you think you've got a chance for pole position?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
I was just saying, you've earmarked this as potentially a track where you might have a chance of a victory. Would you echo that on what you've seen so far this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, you see the field is quite close. After the first outing yesterday and also today, we were always in the mix. So I think it will all come down to qualifying. Where we qualify is normally also where you stop because the cars are so close together. I think with a free run we can be up there. But you know, winning is a different story than being up there. So it's still long to go.
Is it too much of a dream to split the Red Bulls and get on the front row or something like that?
No, it's not a dream. I think you have to be realistic and see where your car is. We have not led the Red Bulls in any session, so I think the advantage that they were having is not disappearing overnight. So it will be hard to beat them, but we will try. But it's important not to start dreaming and staying realistic where you are.
Do you obviously we know Monaco is a very different circuit to most. Qualifying is really important, and the traffic is horrific in Q1. You guys have the pace to be in Q3, fighting for the pole. Do you spend a lot of time on studying what you think is going to happen in Q1 and trying to get the tyres in a good working shape before you get to that third sector?
Yeah, it is. You know, you have to get your tires right, and then you have to anticipate a lot of bunching at the end of the lap before you start yours. Now, what happened now at the end of the session? It could be that we also see an overreaction, that people go very early to get their laps in, and then you have a free track at the end. So. It's not going to be easy to judge it correctly, but it's a fact that you have to be out on track. You have to be there and use the gaps that are opening up.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate your time. Best of luck for
Thank you very much.